Hi, Dancing Photo Nerd here, and I'm going to tell you why I, a 27-year-old man, picked up Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch. Let's go. One word: nostalgia. If you were a 90s baby like me, you most likely had Pokemon in your life. You had either the training cards, you had the video game, or you had the show. And you had magazines, you had movies, you had a lot of Pokemon. YouTube rookie mistake number one: always empty your memory cards out. This is my second take. So Pokemon, the animated series, came out in 1997, and also the video game came out around the same time. In 1997, it was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Red and Blue, you had to catch all the Pokemon in both games. In order to do that, you had to have a link cable, which took your Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Pocket at the time, and or a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance, using a link cable to share Pokemon between the two Game Boys, which was amazing technology at the time, because that wasn't really happening in any other video games, especially for Game Boys. Funny story, I remember when I would ask my mom, "Hey mom, can I have my friend come over so we can trade Pokemon?" And she used to throw a fit. She used to say,
You ain't gonna have nobody coming up in this house trading video games with you. All this money I pay for all these video games, ain't nobody trading nothing."
And I was like,
Nah, chill. I just wanted to.
She's like, "Nope." And before I can get it out and tell her that, you trade digitally between Pokemon, I just never was able to, but I did on the low. Sorry, mom. Yeah, this thing was huge. People would bring their Game Boys to school. We play them at recess. We battle. So as the franchise kept going, there were movies that came out. I remember the Pokemon first movie, which introduced Mewtwo and Mew. I think I went to see that one. I went to see Pokemon 2000. I went to see Pokemon 3 with Entei and all those guys. That was fire. So I stayed with the franchise until Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. That was one. And then Pokemon Silver and Gold came out, and I had Silver. That one went. And then I had Pokemon Ruby, and it was Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. That was for the Game Boy Advance, and that was crazy good. I'll never forget. I had a nice Pokemon binder. I had a Pokemon trading card binder. It was a red binder, had Pikachu in the front, had a little button on the top that you unlatch and you open it up, and it's nothing but nice Pokemon card folio, and like you flip through it, and it was like nice plastic sleeves, and I had my holographics in the front, and I had my rares in the middle, and I had all the power-ups in one section, and I had, it was grass Pokemon labeled out. I bought that thing to summer camp. No, I think it was karate class. It was karate class. One of them. I went somewhere, and that book did not come back with me. Oh my, if you still have my Pokemon book, I want it back. Pokemon was a big deal at the time. Didn't have any cares, any worries in life. It was just go to school, do your homework, play Pokemon, watch the show, watch the movies. That was it. Now, fast forward to 2018, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu comes out. And at first I was like, all right, this is just another whatever it is, another game. And then I started reading upon it some more, and they said it's a remake of Part 1, which is Red and Blue and Yellow. And I already had my Switch, which I got last year. And I said, you know what? I might have to get this one if it's going to be a remake of the first one, just to get that nostalgia back. So I got my nostalgia fix. I'm loving the game. This is so cool because now you can actually see the Pokemon that when you're walking around. You get to see who you're going to run into. You can avoid some people instead of just walking in the grass and just seeing who you're going to see and running away and then going back, battling, running away because you run into 16 Zubats in a cave. You can just kind of skip all that. Or just like run around them or choose who you want to catch, which is really cool. So as I'm playing this game, I feel like it's a Saturday morning and there's no school the next day, and I got my pajamas on and I'm watching TV. I'm watching WB Kids in the morning, and I'm just on my Game Boy and just catching Pokemon, eating cereal, and that's how this game makes me feel. So for the nostalgia purposes alone, I had to pick this game up. This has been a nostalgic trip since I picked this game up. And yeah, man, so like nostalgia's really heavy right now. I just did that Lion King reaction, and I think it's really cool to have these nostalgic things come back, because there was a time when You know, there was less worries that we as adults now have to worry about, and it kind of takes you back to that time when you were a kid and you really didn't have any worries, and it's a nice getaway from, you know, the hustle and bustle throughout the entire year. And I'd recommend it to anybody. I'd recommend anything that you can get a hold of that you had in your childhood. If you can bring that back, I'm telling you, it's therapeutic and you'd love it. And I thank my mom that, you know, I had that healthy, you know, happy childhood that I had, because I feel like a lot of that is what made me who I am today. So, not to get deep from some Pokemon stuff, but yeah, that's the reason why I picked this game up, man. The nostalgia is very heavy on this one, so I had to do it. I definitely recommend it. So, this is why I picked up Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on the Nintendo Switch. And nothing against Eevee, I'm just not an Eevee fan. I'm not even a Pikachu fan. If it was Let's Go Charizard, I would have bought 2. So yeah, man, this is the reason why I picked up Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on a Nintendo Switch. If you like this video, give me a nice little thumbs up down there, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to Dancing Photo Nerd YouTube, and I will give you some more content. Also, leave a comment. Let me know which one you picked up. Did you pick up Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, or did you pick up Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? Do you agree with me with the Let's Go Charmander, or Let's Go Squirtle, or Let's Go Bulbasaur? That would have been fire. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, this is Dancing Photo Nerd. Thank you, and I'm out.